Using our voices is so important. There's a lot of fear, and there shouldn't be that fear to say the truth. And this is how bad people get away with doing bad things, when we let them. That's the whole purpose of Epstein's victims coming together and speaking out. And there was a lot that they didn't say, but I'd like to say something about it. And this video will probably be taken down, but we're gonna try. You are guilty as fuck and everyone knows it. That's the only reason your DOJ won't release the files with just the victims' names redacted. This was not a hoax made up by the Democrats. If it was a hoax made up by Democrats, that means that they had to go back in time and pay off thousands of underage girls to say they were forced to have sex with rich and powerful men, and occasionally an orange twat waffle, yet that orange twat waffle had not yet become a politician. So how in the fuck did Democrats put together this Epstein list hoax when they had no idea Donald Trump was ever going to be running for president? The fact is that Ghislaine Maxwell groomed and recruited over 1,000 girls who were underage and shoved them into her sex trafficking ring. The fact is that Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the sex crimes she, not Dems, committed against multiple young girls. Maxwell did sometimes have sexual relations with these girls as well, but it was mostly the clients. Who the fuck are the clients, Donnie? That's what everybody wants to know. When you were on the campaign trail, Donnie Dickface, you even talked about not releasing the Epstein files because it would affect a lot of very powerful people, and that might not be so good. And we know you're not very perceptive and you seriously lack in situational awareness, so let me fill you in on something. Donald, this is not going away. Ever. We know you want to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell so she keeps her mouth shut, and we know that you're having a hard time figuring out what kind of bullshit excuse to give to your maggots. But the Epstein victims are real, it's not a hoax, and they deserve justice. And they're not going to have any peace until they get justice. Who are the clients? And release the list. Nobody gives a fuck who's on it, and we already know you're on it, so just deal with it. Fucker.